What is the difference between doTERRA and Ameo essential oils? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's video, so stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and when it comes to essential oils, there's a couple players that you probably want to know about before you either dip your toe in the water of essential oils, or if you've already been swimming a while, you might want to be like, oh, there's another person in the pool too? Okay. Right? So I'm going to cover a little bit about that in the next section.
Hey, this is Lance McGowan with Essential Oils Me, and today we're going to talk about doTERRA versus Ameo Essential Oils, which is basically kind of like a sub-brand under the Zija International brand here. All right, so the key factors to consider, number one is service. That's the most important thing to keep in mind. So is free education and personalized support available by the company and an individual? With regards to doTERRA, that's a yes. There is information on their website, and you can find somebody that you know, like, and trust. I offer a lot of information on YouTube as well. And then when you look at Ameo, I got a half a check mark simply because yes, there is information with regards to essential oils on their website, but you still have to go find the person to know, like, and trust to work with regards to that. So there is a further information required. And quality is the second thing to look for. So third party tested for purity and safety. With doTERRA, I gave it a full check mark there, and Ameo also does testing. They listed those tests on their website too, and so a lot of this is based on what's publicly available. And then with regards to quality, again, you want to focus on quality because that is the number one thing that'll help determine if you get consistent results over time. So essential oils approved for internal use with doTERRA. Most of the essential oils, yes. If not, they will have basically a child-proof cap on it. And if they are approved for internal use, they'll have the supplement facts on there. So that's important to look for. And with Ameo, it's the same thing. They do have oils approved for internal use, and you can look for the supplement facts on there. Quality, again, verifiable batch number on the bottle. With doTERRA, that's yes. You can look on the bottom of the bottles for the white number. Go to source2u.com and type that in and get a report on how that batch did from a quality standpoint, and look at the chemical constituents and all that nerdy science stuff. But it is available, so that transparency is given. And then Ameo has the Certa 5 that you can go to that website and get some information from the bottle as well. So they do offer that too. And then with regards to price, retail and wholesale options are available with doTERRA, and they list those on the website, so you don't need an enroller information to do that on doTERRA.com. But obviously you want to work with somebody you know, like, and trust in order before you actually buy retail or wholesale. And then Ameo is offering similar stuff, but it wasn't clear on the Zija website unless you have the enroller number. But options are available based on their business model. So because they operate off of a word of mouth marketing as well as referral marketing type of business model, just like doTERRA, it's going to have that same type of option available. But again, part of the score was based off of information publicly available on the website. Price, loyalty rewards program available, and with doTERRA, it's yes. You can save 25 to 55% off the oils and other products that doTERRA offers. You can get your shipping reimbursed. You can get in the form of points, and then you can also get a free product of the month for any 125 point order. With Ameo, got a half a check mark, only because it wasn't clear on the Zija website, but something is available due to the business model, again, because it's a referral based or word of mouth based business model or marketing model. They do offer something, but it just wasn't visible. A lot of companies will offer at least some type of like page that kind of summarizes stuff. So I'm kind of basing off of what is publicly available on that website as well. But just something else to keep in mind. So when you add them all up, doTERRA got 6 positive check marks, and then or green check marks, and then Ameo got about 4.5. And so that is just the kind of overall score. And the key factors to consider are really just based on, I put them in order of importance. So you definitely want to focus on service. I think a lot of people inverse it and go price and then quality and then service. But I would focus on service first, and then focus on quality, because you want to make sure you are getting consistent results from the person that you're working with or going with. And then price. Obviously, yeah, you want to get something at the best price possible and make it affordable for you or your family.
When it comes to doTERRA and Ameo, they're very similar in a lot of regards. and with regards to like their verification of the batch and being able to go to a website and a lot of their tests and information that they include on their websites. And for me, it's just kind of a lot of it comes down to more of what's publicly available on the website, yes, but also working with somebody you know, like, and trust, and that whole service piece. So service is number one for me, and then quality, and then price. Because if you really want to do something, it doesn't matter how much it costs, you will find a way to do it, right? And that could be the house you live in, the car you're in, vacations, or kids' college fund, right? It's like, I'm going to figure out a way to make sure those, whether those four or two of the four or one of the four or whatever, are up to my standards or nice now or in the future. And so we vote with our dollar, and it's important to understand and do your research with regards to each company. I've chosen doTERRA because of what I've learned and the team I'm with and the company. And those are the kind of the three things you always want to look at: is the person that you would go with or work with, know, like, and trust them. And then it's the know, like, and trust factor with regards to the products, as well as the know, like, and trust factor for the company. And so after you get to know those three things, then you can make a more educated decision. And so this is an overview video, so it's not the end-all be-all video, but it is, what I could find publicly and easily after looking at their websites. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you can catch more video updates, or click one of the links in the description box below to continue to get your learn on.